Hello. I don't know if this is part two. If this is part two, hi, my name is Mr. B. If not, well, I'm back. And yeah, tonight I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish 2.1. I'm gonna finish it tonight. Yeah, if you haven't, if this is part two and you haven't watched part one, go ahead and watch part one. I absolutely love the story so far. That's all I'd say. Distribute gems and ask around.
Would you be willing to support my performance? And
God,
keep the Song of
it's
Beauty alive
so.
in the
Is
cosmos?
it just me or is I guess the visuals very weird? I think it's the visuals
Wow, how
because of the
fabulous!
harmony thing.
But how could you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this
Ha-
extreme suffering
I
from
think everything's
poverty.
good.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Sure thing. Um, by the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death?
That's one way to
That's
ask a question.
a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Do I know this voice actress?
Oh, you see,
No, I don't think
I'm a
so.
tabloid
Unless
reporter
this
collecting
is
ghost
like a
stories in
cameo.
Penny County. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family, after all.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May she eat the
He-
princess?
he's still the same adventuring, alright,
Unexplained
but
coma.
a lot more bearable.
That's actually what happens to
Still
your
the same
body if your brain
adventuring.
dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end.
What do you mean, unfortunately? Well, unfortunately, because it doesn't give you ad
I
access.
can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
I think I have said this, but I love Avengers' like whole aesthetic. Hold on, just in case we need to fight. Yeah,
Our paths cross once.
The
I
world
read the
has
name as
truly
Chad,
lost
bro,
its way.
and I was like, wait, that's an interesting name. Yeah, I got these gems for you. I'm just giving out money.
Wait, I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right? You youngsters are always looking for a quick way
Wow,
to get an audience.
wow,
But you know what?
shots
A
fired.
truly great show never comes easy.
That shots fired, and yeah, good stuff doesn't really come easy. But shots fired, holy.
Oh, a great show will start soon, everyone. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death, huh? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea.
What do you mean?
Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. Now, what a disappointment.
What do you mean? Is
The
it
effects were awful.
what?
First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then
Oh wait,
all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
wait. That actually,
Is that
huh?
all?
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. It sounds like the memory zone meme. But buildings and lights. I don't think those have anything to do with death. That whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip.
I mean, rumors has this up somewhere, right? If you find the origin of the rumor,
The disturbing voice
you
in
might
my head.
find the answer.
It's getting closer.
Sip of
Oh, his name is actually
blissful
Bocchi.
reprieve. To drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet.
Yeah, I got the
Oh.
gems for you.
You're giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place.
Well, I am a
Or
very
are you
generous
just
man.
kidding me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a dream after all.
You really shouldn't drink too much soul glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
That is true.
Oh. Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the devil of Soul Glad.
The devil of soul glad? Care to elaborate?
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long neck.
Yeah, dude's drunk.
They say it loves to appear to drunk people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road. How funny.
Wrong. The light's a bit bright.
Yeah. Very
Been bright
funny
for me.
indeed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
Hold on. I think the volume's a bit low. This is low for me. I don't know if how low it is for the stream. Maybe it has been very low. If it is, I'm very sorry. I didn't really test the volume
Take
before starting
care,
recording.
my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are always ready to help.
Hold on. This looks okay. Yeah. What is that? What is that?
You don't look
Analogy.
good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right, then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work then. What was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
Yeah, I don't know what you were asking him. News anchor.
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay?
This is the kid that from the last event, right?
Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream.
But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince in the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Maybe. That is a good person to ask.
Another curious soul.
Someone
I
who,
see.
like,
Well,
reports
that was
news.
actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
It's so weird that a kid has
How did your
this
boss talk you
voice.
out of it?
It's a really nice voice.
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid.
And I know kids in this
I
world
thought
work
about it,
differently,
and she had a
but
point.
still.
Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
That's actually like a useful piece of information so far. One of the more useful information so far.
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me.
What do you mean?
Is this a gift? For me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Relax, bro.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count
Wait,
on
what?
him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
That's interesting.
Hey, stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right?
Okay, that does not
The devil of
help
Soulblad,
anything.
dangers in the dream, and nightmare ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream granted by the family. Well, I've collected a bunch of rumors, but no useful...
Oh, so this is a special one.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Oh, Sparkle.
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What's Sparkle's whole
What do you
deal?
mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
I mean, dead.
But it's a good thing if you ask me, because
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think
I
I'm
thought she
handing
was
out
gonna
cheap
do
trinkets all
something.
over the streets?
She was gonna say something racist again, which is
All
one
part of the
weird
act.
thing for Twitter to get mad at.
Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Why should I help you?
Good question.
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into chaos?
Good answer.
Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Who are you talking about?
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only 2 things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. Quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence. And that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke.
Wait, what do you mean?
If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad
Oh.
idea. Start from scratch.
That's
That's where the IPC excels. Right?
that's one way to do things.
Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Oh, deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of. But it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
I still don't know what Sparkle's deal is. Is she just here to cause as much chaos as possible? Oh.
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound.
Jeez.
The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets.
God, I have something in my nose
Clear?
again.
Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good, and that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanva. No more, no less.
So cheap
I'll take
then.
my chances.
I'm assuming, because copper is
30
usually like
tanva.
very cheap.
If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanva. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing.
He has a point.
Don't embarrass me.
Like, he
my
doesn't have anything to
lucky
lose.
friend.
Other than very little investment. I wonder when we're gonna see Akron's point of view. Because I know Akron
What brings
is
you
an
here,
option.
Gallagher?
Ooh, I love her
Some
design.
friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
I love her design.
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval!
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah, she looks very similar to Saval.
Who's Serval? Will you introduce me to her? Huh?
Oops. She's heard us.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have
I
traveled
love
so
her
far,
design. I'm sorry,
you
I
whip up
love
some
her
special
design.
drinks?
Really hope.
That's
I don't
exactly
think it'll
what I had
happen,
in
but I
mind.
really hope she becomes a character.
Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare
Why
some
does he speak like
customized
Sampo?
non-alcoholic drinks for you.
He speaks very similar to
In the
Sampo.
bar? But ingredients right there on the counter?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Well, that's a bit of a stretch, but I've
Only
never been
then
to a bar,
can a perfect
so I wouldn't
drink
know.
crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck, so don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment.
Oh, okay. Sato Himiko. Wait,
It's Soul Glad! But I thought they didn't sell Soul Glad at the bar.
is Soul Glad a soda or
Let's give it a shake.
piece of booze?
Nice, it's still fizzy and has a long shelf life.
God, sorry, I'm very thirsty.
Uh-huh. Let's just leave it here for a while. And it'll be alright. Right? Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
This,
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the mindset I use when I brew my coffee.
well,
You're right, Himiko.
I agree with that, but your coffee. Can I talk to Himiko? Oh no, that's to be talking to Himiko. But yeah, so far the story is really good so far, but nothing has like happened yet. I should say, compared to 2.0, I think a lot of stuff like happened. But now it's a lot more talking, a lot more. I don't know if exposition is the right word, but a lot of like dialogue and stuff, which is not bad. Definitely, I think there are some really good stories so far, but yeah, it's a lot more slower compared to 2.0.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads Dream Syrup, thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is half an amber era ago. Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure.
What do you mean? Alcohol is better the older it gets. Maybe it hasn't expired yet.
The syrup is turned clumpy. I definitely don't want to drink this, even if it's not expired.
That does
Did
not
you
sound
find
good.
the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream, and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now.
Yeah, sure, refined.
Feel free to have some.
Refined, all right.
Perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Yeah, she said you're lovely,
Ugh.
much.
Then we'll keep it for now.
She said you're lovely. We should definitely choose this one. Oh wait, we're choosing. Hey, Aventurine and got the ratio.
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus with Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos. That's a clever metaphor.
Yeah, metaphor,
That
right?
being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
That should be
That's
alright.
quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Okay.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Uh-huh. What's all the commotion about?
Wait. Did they change the sound? Huh. It sounded a lot more satisfying.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack.
What do you mean rundown?
Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Just one moment.
Extra ice, jeez.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
How come even you, Himeko?
Time is running out. We need to hurry.
Oh, never she responded seriously.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
I wanted a funny response.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal.
Yeah.
I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
Anything can be by the perhaps you could try to see what different what you can brew with different drinks to get.
Forget it.
Okay. Hold on. I'm curious about this one.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things. Oh, what should we exchange for it? And who should we give our stuff to?
Oh, you bag of trash.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't just throw trash. No way. The words on the note are changing. Happiness is the dream of the humble. Does this mean we can take it? Something feels weird about this.
Bright future. Okay.
You're one of Siobhan's.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight.
I don't think this is right.
I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything alone. You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
moment imaged into liquid filling your goblet. Huh. Okay.
She's still not leaving.
I just don't get why she.
Was it happy then?
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage. The crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. And the taste.
Sorry if you can hear me drinking.
Honey. I've
Very
seen
thirsty.
that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes.
Oh God, calm down.
Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
Mickey Poe, Pika White, Grace Soul, and the tall glass rings gently clicked, making a resonance sound.
She's still not leaving.
Is it?
I just don't get.
It can't be anger. Could? Surely it's not anger.
Those darn Irish jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it.
God, you sound very
Talking to you
normal.
has got me feeling a bit down.
That's for sure.
My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me.
Yeah, you need help, my friend.
Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Yeah, you should go. You're wasting my time.
Amaki has left?
Yes.
That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money. When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
Ugh.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
Yeah, come.
Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now, take your pick.
God, he looks so good.
Each drink has its own unique flavor.
Finally, a character
The
with
base
stubble.
ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base?
Dream syrup.
You won't find a sweeter drink anywhere in Penacony. And that's what today's dream seekers crave. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct?
I just realized this is a piece of gear. I don't know. Bright Future, maybe?
Bright Future. A taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness. Those were haunting times. Too beautiful to be real.
Mikhail. Mikhail, it's the voice that it's the person that Misha was yelling. It's the name that Misha was yelling back in 2.0. At least I think that's Misha because that was his voice. So Gallagher knows who Mikhail is. Interesting. I wonder who this Mikhail is then.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style
That
do you prefer?
surely
Anything you
is
need,
going to
I've
be
got
an
it.
important name. It is surely an important name. Concentrate. I don't know what Hanu's sign
Symbol
is.
of bravery and dauntlessness. May you break free from your shackles just like he did.
I forgot what
Well,
Hanu is.
it's
Hanu is. Ah, so
Here's
it is
to
this
you,
one.
Dream Seeker, with this glass of El Dorado. To golden dreams.
Golden Dreams.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
I love her design. I
So
really
are
hope she
you
becomes a
satisfied?
character. I really want her.
The flavors. They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that, Mikhail?
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
Wait. How does March know? Wait. How does March know that name? That's my question.
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. All right, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
I knew it.
Huh? Does that mean...
Yeah. Yeah, maybe things will turn out differently than what we think. She is alive. I'm fucking sure about that because Robin's body was found. Firefly was not. She is alive. I knew it. She is alive. They will not kill her this early. No. I refuse to believe she's dead. I refuse to believe she's dead. Again, before you're wondering, I do not know about any spoilers. Like, I do not know about any spoilers. I avoid myself from any spoilers for 2.1 and beyond. I avoid myself from spoilers. I do know some stuff, but not related to the story, if you know what I mean. I only know about characters and stuff. I do not know anything related to the story at all. So I do not know the fate of Firefly other than the fact that we are shown that she is dead, right? I'm not saying about any leaks at all. I just genuinely believe that she is not dead. I genuinely believe that she is not dead. Because they killed her off way too early. Yeah, maybe things will turn out different than what we may think.
Different? Are you suggesting that girl wasn't actually killed? Come on. Aren't you a witness in
No,
this case?
stop, Gallagher. No, she is alive. She is alive. Until I see her dead body. Until I see her dead body, she is alive. And same goes with Robin. Until I see her dead body, she is. Well, I think Robin's more dead, but until I see her dead body, there's a chance she might be alive. Especially with the fact that Hoyo confirmed that she's gonna be another character. But for now, I think Robin is safe to assume that she is dead. But Firefly, the fact that they didn't even find their body, yeah, she is 100%. She is alive. I'm sure. Please, please let her be alive. Please, please let her be alive. I want to see Firefly again.
Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiny.
This is live for. This is live for the trailer.
Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
Yeah, tell us about Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know?
Yeah, that is true.
I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
What do you
That's
mean?
just our speculation.
Wait, did I skip something? Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
That is true.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct.
Which means
The
that.
family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time.
Oh, okay.
But the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
What? Huh. Huh, that's interesting. Because, yeah, I thought. Huh. So, yeah, Watchmaker is. The Watchmaker is valued very highly by the people in Penacony. Because the Watchmaker did a lot of stuff in Penacony. Interesting.
You don't get it? Well, I mean,
Is Mikhail?
Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker.
I was about to say, is he the Watchmaker? Where are we going? Back to Venture.
Here we are.
Oh,
Clock
okay.
Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But An amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past.
Interesting.
You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro void.
Huh, interesting.
The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville,
Wait.
the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdog.
So Hanu is a cartoon character, yeah. So that cartoon is actually a documentary. Then.
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history.
Great. So I need to watch the clock animations that they've been putting out. I thought it was just like normal animations. So it actually has
These characters not only
lore.
exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant
Okay,
past.
I'll watch them.
Once you realize this,
I'll watch them.
you'll understand why we're here.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
What's going on? Why can't anyone go in?
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects. Well, it's a masterpiece from the family, after all. Besides the followers of the preservation, the family members are the best at creating mind-blowing marvels. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. The view here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker.
Yeah.
In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
Wait. Why do I know that name from somewhere? Is that I don't know if I'm wrong, but is that the I guess tribe or the race that conquered or massacred Aventurines race? Because I know Aventurine is Sigonia. What's Asdana again? I can't remember.
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
That is true.
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
Wait.
No way! Not even close.
I like it.
Hanunu freed the frontier, but peace still eluded it. With limited resources,
Wait, that was
threats
a
from
joke.
the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Asdana was uncertain.
Wait, that was a joke. Oh, the way he lived that with such a straight face. Oh, I think Asdana is the name of what Penacony used to be. I think.
It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Yes, he became known as the father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the
Yeah.
watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children.
Okay.
But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
About shivers.
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame.
Wait, so the family?
Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony.
Oh man. Again, not a lot has happened here in this update so far. But I don't know how long the story is gonna be. But man, there's so much lore dump. It's incredible. Like, I love lore in stories, and I love the lore in Honkai. Even though some might find this to be a bit boring because not a lot of stuff is happening, the lore is really good. It's fascinating.
But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
Interesting.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
Some American organization?
Well, that's one way to look at it. However, only one member has truly inherited the Watchmaker's title. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you.
Yeah, when they say that Gallagher isn't going to do anything, they were lying, alright? Yes, he hasn't been doing much, but he has explained a lot of lore, which is doing a lot to the story.
How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways projected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
Yeah, everyone does, March.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, His stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
And that the family isn't all united.
Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else, probably within the Oak family.
I'm sorry, Hoyo, but what is this view of Himiko? I mean, I like it, but they knew what they were doing.
That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
Yep. And that clock is based on the Watchmaker.
You're really into Clocky, huh? He's just a fictional character, not a real person.
But I can see Clocky.
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then.
Yeah, I want to meet Clocky again. I love
Now that
Clocky.
we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions,
He's like Mickey, but a lot
let's
more
take
lovable.
a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
That's what it was. Mr. Yang, our investigation here has come to an end. How's progress on your end? Not too bad against the major, and I agree the family must be having something extremely important. We're now headed to the dealer pavilion. Akron, how did you eventually say she was dangerous? I've confirmed that she's on our side. Don't worry, please wait for a while. I'll keep you posted as soon as I find anything. Oh, we're not Akron's POV. Okay.
Are your companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
Oh, alright, let's go. Let's do this. Beyond good and evil. Oh, we're at the mansion.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment.
Control also based slightly. Within a moment, her breath became imperceptible.
Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Yeah, I know her technique. Huh. So that's how... Interesting.
Stream 4.
So, it's such a cool technique.
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the family used that model for discussion. The footprints here are different from the rest. There are 2 sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
Wait. What? Wait, how can you see footprints? What?
Can you identify the people who left these footprints?
What?
Well, there's a unique pattern here.
Flamboyant.
Flamboyant, even. And
Well,
judging by the size,
that describes
I'd say
Aventurine,
these
alright.
were men's shoes.
That definitely describes
If
Aventurine.
I'm right, it could be the IPC ambassador, Aventurine.
He is flamboyant, alright.
Aventurine. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other, so the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine. The IPC is eager to reclaim Penacony, so their presence here is not unexpected.
Stream 4. Well, there aren't any people in this mansion. They've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Wait, oh, God damn it.
You dare attack me?
Destined for oblivion.
I can do this! Give me strength!
Still waters of oblivion.
Why did my attack, why did my attack so low then?
Drop something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire
I did not have
workforce were
that
assigned
much of an
other
issue with
tasks
that enemy before,
Robin's death.
so this is surprising.
It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Yeah. Again, that surprised me. That should not happen. I've faced that T-Rex so many times, but yeah, I'm surprised. Plus, yeah, I think I mentioned this before. My Akron team is not good. So this is like the best deal I could do with Akron for now, which is not a good team if I'm being honest.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
White. Assuming that's like the blank thing. Dear brother, yeah, I'm not reading that. I'm sorry, but I never read this.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice. And now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
But who is it though? We don't know that yet. Did they announce people part of the family in like the announcement for Penacony? There's someone that hasn't been introduced yet. I don't know for sure. I feel like there might be, but probably not.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
Yeah, I'm sure he's very familiar.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced. This light cone is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
It's an actual light cone in the game.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
That is true.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Keep looking for clues. This Sunday, old
It
Odie.
seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And... Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree?
You have a very punchable face.
Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
Shush, Acheron.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
I hate it when games do this, because it happens with March a lot, when March would talk to Trailblazer. She says very loudly, but apparently everyone couldn't hear her. Which I find very weird and very annoying at times.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family?
Oh, straight to the point.
With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago.
Oh, the IPC.
However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Yeah, that's something a villain would say.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild. causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Avgin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty eyes. Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Who are you? Holy. Okay. God damn, she's very pretty. I love her design.
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
So I'm assuming Aventurine killed
You're
the
pretty
dude
confident on your
before.
eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejihazo. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Maybe your luck has run out.
Is that gonna be a new
I'll admit
place?
that. What I'm more curious about,
Like
though,
an
is
Egyptian
why such
base?
a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
Her voice is so good. Oh my god.
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
And why is that?
What do you want then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less.
So he wants to buy himself his freedom.
With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf.
Is Diamond the chief?
You're wrong. 30 tanbas. I'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go. Pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then? Use them well, child.
I'm assuming she's part of the
May
IPC,
your plans never suffer failure.
and this is how Venture works. Ended up working with the IPC.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value.
Yep, that is true.
People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gayatri blesses me? If that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure, never to return? I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas. Lowly gambler.
Is that himself talking to himself?
What? What?
What?
What the heck?
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane?
Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea?
Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony.
Interesting.
The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite.
What the heck is going on?
I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off?
Why not?
Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk.
What the heck is this?
What exactly are you?
Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future.
First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing?
What the heck? Okay.
Just a Pepeshi? No. child.
What, an actual child? In my game? An actual child in this game? That can't be right.
Our paths cross one.
I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour. Hey, kid. You okay? Are you lost?
What's wrong, mister?
Oh, that's...
You don't look well.
Your eyes. Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Funga. Colorful eyes are said to bring good luck. Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Are you alone? Where are your parents?
They're in that amusement park. Papa and Mama went in first. I'm just about to go look for them. I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time, too.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't.
What the heck is going
There
on?
aren't any Avgens left. Feeling lucky.
Papa, Mama, wait for me.
Only on Panicone, am I right?
What are you still doing here?
Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed leniency to everyone who came seeking help. Why would there be a need for such high walls and deep moats? However, people don't see it like that. Especially since the flavor of the dream syrup is so alluring. You will receive no charity on Panicone. And relying on your own strength alone to topple high walls? Not a likely fate. Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Like a hyena scavenging for scraps in the desert. Because you know that opportunities are fleeting.
That is true. That is what he did. He was begging people for help. He was asking
When you
a
put it
lot
like
of people
that,
for
even
help.
Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant.
Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope. So listen.
Who are you? What is this
It's good timing
thing?
that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. The conspiracies, calculations. Especially the part about the finale, a magnificent act of betrayal. Oh, when everyone thinks this way, who would even suspect that it was another trap you've meticulously devised?
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, overcautious, massive inferiority complex. You want so much, you're still so afraid of losing. They only see your big bets, your bravado, the full house, the straight flush. They don't know the other hand is below the table, clutching your chips for dear life.
That does sound like Adventuring, alright. From what I know of him so far.
You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool yourself
The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first being able to fool yourself.
True.
Of course. I know you all too well. But it's strange. Why did you decline that invitation? You had the chance to embrace elation. Was that not what you most wanted? But you chose the IPC instead.
Wait. What? You had the chance to embrace elation. Wait. So, Aventurine could have been a mass fool? Maybe even could have taken Sparkle's spot. What? That's... Huh. Oh god, okay. Also, I'm just thinking that Clara's VA, I can't remember her name, but I'm just thinking that Clara's VA is gonna have a really fun time in 2.1, knowing how much she loves Aventurine from all the clips that I've seen of her.
For the
It's
preservation.
pretty funny how much she
Do you even have
loves
anything in
Aventurine.
common with the preservation?
Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged?
Oh my god.
We're done. Either stop talking or disappear from my sight.
That's fine. But who exactly is about to disappear here?
Well, it's not going to be me, anyway.
What the heck is going on? After the agony and study places the shot and cries, prison palaces and reverberations.
Ah, playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
Oh come on, the boy, the dude. Oh, come on, maybe. I do like this pinball thing. Honestly, it's quite fun, even though it's so simple.
Stream 4. The gleam.
I missed. Oh my god.
Hide and seek. What sweet childhood memories. When Mama said goodbye that day, how many catechins were like jackals hot on your heels? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. Those shrill cackles. You had to hide right under the noses of those savages. You and Big Sis, playing dead, drifting in all that muddy water. Completely ruined that shirt. Shame. Wasn't that the last one Dad left behind?
It wasn't ruined. I've always kept it.
Come on. It's a rag. It's not like you can ever wear it. Now you don't have to hide. You probably won't even deign to get your pretty outfit wet in the rain. And your social capital has changed after all.
I've never changed.
On the contrary, now you're the one who does the hunting. The last round of hide and seek, and you get to be it. You should enjoy it.
That child
Could he be in here?
I really hope. I'm not. Obviously, I know that Hoyo are going to deliver on this, but I really hope that the stuff we spend, the time we spend with Aventurine right now, is not gonna be, you know, the outcome isn't gonna be bad. I do think that they'll be able to deliver. It's just, you know, spending so much time with them, I'm worried that it won't deliver. But yeah, I trust Hoyoverse. They'll probably deliver. They've delivered on everything so far. It's just, you know, kind of worried because, again, not much has happened, even though there have been a lot of really good moments. He who once lived are now dead. We who were once lived are now dying.
Is this?
Wait, Topaz?
A topaz? What is this doing here?
Is Topaz a stone?
What does your cornerstone wrench out of your heart,
I was merely curious at why it was here.
Maybe that winged guy put it here. To taunt you. Just to make you realize that your painstakingly arranged magic show is nothing but a death rattle. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Cliffhang's body. I've got to give it to you. I've heard a lot of baloney, but that lie deserves a prize for sheer nerve. If you were just a little bit smarter, the jig would have been up right there.
This is just bait.
Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say, that doctor's acting was superb.
Or maybe he wasn't acting at all.
What the heck is going on right now? I'm so confused. I've never been this confused playing this game before.
The Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control. You have to give him enough detail to satisfy his meticulous nature, but not so much that he gets suspicious. Which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose. To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio was all true. He spoke the same to Sunday. Finally, Sunday took the bait, found the other cornerstone, and before you know it, everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out from under them.
What? Why are there 3 stones?
Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind?
Why were there 3 stones? What? What? I'm so confused.
Your mind. It's our mind.
Who are you? Why are you a hologram?
And I'm you. We're the same. The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really? You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time.
What? Is this all real?
The cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like you. Smooth. Cunning. Tell me, what's its name?
Why are you even asking me?
Yeah, shouldn't you know?
Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what she said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious precious gem is.
Jade. Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Oh, looks like Jade can be substituted for aventurine, too. Sauce for the goose.
Wait, what happened to Jade then? The the woman we saw earlier. That's Jade. What happened to Jade then? If her stone is here, what happened to Jade?
Aventurine, topaz, jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly penny, offered their everything. Oh, you're even more united than the family.
Hold on. So okay. So first of all, I don't know if this is an illusion or not, which is confusing me. Which is the reason why I'm so confused, because I don't know if this is an illusion or if this is like actually reality, right? So, but from what I understand is at least for the cornerstones, right? Because I'm so confused as to why these cornerstones are here. But I'm assuming so. Aventurine actually had 3 cornerstones: Jade, Aventurine, and Topaz. Topaz is obviously from Topaz. Aventurine is this one, which is apparently Jade. So Aventurine never gave his stone away. The stones here are Topaz and Jade. So Topaz gave her stone to Aventurine, and Topaz is still alive. Jade gave her stone to Aventurine, but I don't know if Jade is still alive or not. So I wonder if these 2 people gave their stones to Aventurine because Aventurine has this requested them for for his plan for Penacony. But if he did, but because how highly valued these stones are for the elites, how was he able to convince them to give their stones to him? Because these stones are very precious, very valuable. And I'm assuming Aventurine, for example, cannot activate Topaz or Jade's stones because these are imbued with the, I guess, essence in a way of Topaz and Jade themselves. So Aventurine, I'm assuming, cannot use their stones. But Ratio did say that these people value the stones highly. So what happened for them to give them to Aventurine? And Topaz didn't even mention, didn't even seem worried about, well, not just even worried, but she trusts Aventurine.
As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient. All or nothing. But will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough.
So, where's the real aventurine stone? Take it out. Let's have a look.
Suddenly you don't know where it is?
I just want to hear you say it. After all, it really does resemble its owner.
As you wish, then. They never went anywhere. They're right where they belong. Piled up with these cheap baubles.
You smashed the aventurine stone before you left. Oh, just look at it. Shattered. Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen. I take it back. This thing's far more precious than your life. You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clipoff's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free?
Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I can create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
I see. So he's gonna be a lot weaker
Now I'm really curious.
than he's supposed to be.
Every step you take involves reckless risks, and the choices you prepare for yourself always come with a strong impulse for self-destruction. Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed you'd be so loyal to the IPC.
There is so much you don't see. Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all.
That is, if you can do what it takes.
We'll just have to wait and see then. The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the heart.
Okay, so it is illusion. Okay.
Huh?
Hold on.
Stream 4. The gleam of old fields.
Wait, whoa, that jump. I did not notice the kid there.
Meet again, Mr. Pretty Eyes.
Yes. We meet again. Did you find your mother and father?
Of course. Big Sis is there too. The four of us were just playing hide and seek. I'm so happy. On our way here, Papa even brought me to see a blimp.
I think you mean Phil.
Yes, that's it. Putting many drawings together and turning them into a moving wall painting. They put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together, turning us into one big family. You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement park will cheer you up.
Sure.
Wait, what? What? This is a. I know about this video game, but this is a weird way to introduce it. I did not, okay, I did not notice that. Again, this is a weird way.
How's that? Not a bad score, eh?
What? That felt so shoehorned in. I'm sorry, but that felt so shoehorned in. Like I liked the game, don't get me wrong, but it felt forced, if you know what I mean.
Stream 4. Gleam of old
An elusive foretelling.
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ah.
Free will, or was it fate destined for oblivion?
I'm gonna hold everyone to first!
Ill fate descends.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All of it. Spend freely.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I can do this!
What do you want to know? Memories are ever beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Destined for oblivion.
I'm scared.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Give me strength.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Why aren't you talking?
Okay.
You've piqued my interest. I'll admit that there are still aspects of you that I don't completely understand.
Well, you sound sincere this time, at least.
Well, sincerity is one of my traits that everybody likes. And I have precious few of those. Moving on. See that maze over there? I'll know everything about you before you reach the exit. Our quaint journey through this amusement park still isn't over. And I wouldn't mind stretching this out, that's all.
Something dropped. Hold on. I wonder how much longer this is gonna take. So I end up enjoying this. It's just this has been going on for quite a while. Oh, I have to activate all of them. Okay.
Whoa. This place. It's so tall.
Here is no
Taller
water.
than the tallest.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many flowers here. Fix this. This one's for you.
Rocking no water on the sandy road. Oh, it's literally a maze. Okay.
A dead end? Oh, is this the wrong way? Is this?
Shackles?
Oh, what's on your mind?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Do you need a hand? These are manacles on you. That man gave you your first job.
shut up.
Oh, you don't wish to face your past. Unwilling to admit that your life is worth only 68 tons.
Wasn't it 30?
Well, from what I see,
Wasn't it 30 though?
you refuse to confront it because it only proves your weakness.
How could a weak person take such daring risks?
That's right. You love the thrill of danger, but you refuse to let go of meaningless sentiments. Even in this beautiful dream, the only thing you dare allow yourself is death. In your hands, those who follow you could have become joker cards. They're far more useful that way. Not like this is the only place the family ever cut corners. Could have had tons of action if you weren't so all or nothing. All it takes is a meager sacrifice. I bet Opal would have resolved this without a fuss.
I read that's Opal. The Asian in me. I read that's Opal.
Well, you wouldn't be in this state if you could just get with the program. And why couldn't you? Out of professional integrity.
Those techniques you mentioned are highly efficient, but it's not that I don't know about them. It's more like I couldn't care less. Get it?
That's not proper grammar. People
What
always make that
fun is it
mistake.
if the fight isn't fair?
Couldn't care less. It's not proper grammar.
Fair. You assume your opponents would fight fair in the first place. The odds are obviously not in your favor, so how are you just breezing by? Did that masked fool's words awaken something in you?
Sorry.
Well, she gave me an answer that could turn everything upside down.
Everything? You mean it could make all the cards on the table just disappear?
But that is the button she gave him.
That's cheating.
If these leaves could be brought back, would they bloom into new flowers?
I didn't get to read what that said. Amongst the rock, one cannot sleep. Okay. That I spent to. Ooh, chest. What's this? Oh.
Expression right now is hard to put into words. The lucky charm Mama left you is made from gold. Why did you never consider selling it? You obviously could have lived a normal life like Big Sis that way. Looking back, that was the better choice.
What do you mean, like Big Sis?
Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry. A necklace and a lucky charm. There won't ever be a 3rd piece.
That's what you always say, but you actually regret it, don't you? That you didn't sell them.
You can zip it if there's nothing to talk about.
I know. You must remember what Big Sis told you. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. The words still ring in your ears, don't they? You're a good kid, so you definitely won't have forgotten. So, you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life were. How the piercing laughter behind you felt like it was drilling into your heart. You ran away without looking back, just as she told you to. Tisk, tisk. A lifelong regret indeed.
Enough! Do you not have anything better to talk about?
Oh, shut me down like a champ. Well, I guess when it comes to mind games, this isn't exactly your first rodeo. I think I finally get you. Woo! You are nuts!
Woo!
In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. Well, you stuck to that start to finish. Think about it. There's a Stellaron in play, the fabulous Robin loses her voice, 2 unsolved murders, cryptic messages from a masked fool, and a chance to go head-to-head with Sunday himself. The only thing to pique your interest is one word. The last word. A word that's right there at your fingertips. Death. But whose exactly?
We'll know when the dice falls.
All right then. Reserve a seat for me in the audience. I'm curious to see just how capable you are. Still, you never answered my question. If you could start over, would you still want to be the child who received Gaiaphra's blessing?
So quiet this time. Is he finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear?
Wait, I've been through here. Feet deep in the okay. I need to stop going too quickly. Dead mountain mouth and Carrier's teeth. I don't know what Carrier's.
Made it out of this place.
We're going home? But I don't want to go back yet.
Oh my god, okay. Oh. I accidentally solved it. I did not even mean to. I thought I need to go more. Okay.
It's so fun here. I want to stay here
But
forever.
red southern feet. A red southern face is sneer and snarl. A dry sterile thunder without rain. I haven't seen those, like I haven't been to the bird spots lately. I should go. If there were water and no rock. If there were rock but no water. Water. Oh my god, don't tell me. Oh my god, okay. Okay.
Brother Hanu, where are you going?
There's only one place he can be going. Whether it's a... in the past, present, or future.
Mister, is that you? I hear the sound of leather shoes.
You know what? No, I'm not doing the puzzle right now.
Ah, it really is you.
Cut to the chase, kid.
I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling.
Ugh.
It makes me more curious about you. It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Did you have fun?
You're going back?
Yes. I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain. I don't want to worry the others.
Others? Oh yeah.
You're home. Where is it?
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are. In this dream.
Interesting.
This amusement park. This beautiful dream. They really are peaceful. Everyone loves it. But, mister, why don't you like it?
Because they're not here.
Where are they then?
I don't know.
You do know. But there's no point pressing the issue. Admit it. You're tired. We all are. Which is why we chose to stay here. Me and him.
Who are you? Who are you?
Your past and future.
Are you actually the future?
How long will you stay?
Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream. This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death. The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. You've never gone in any other direction. Your own life is the chip you're most eager to lay down. Always has been. You don't care who the real murderer is, and the Watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want, what you need, is to be the smooth operator, the
Smooth
solid gold
operator?
deal maker who doesn't waste a drop of sweat, even when he's up to his neck in danger, deep inside family territory. You want to be polished up, cuffed with red-hot chains, and spotlit center stage. You'll be the closing act, the final sacrifice.
So he's a masochist then. He wants to be chained up, humiliated.
And it will be flawless.
Wait, is he actually gonna die? I doubt it.
Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an emanator. It's that simple now. That way, the IBC will earn a place at the table. And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash, sweep the rat race, extract yourself from this endless debacle. You'll have the freedom you've always dreamed of.
So he wants to die? He actually wants to die.
This isn't the
To
first
give
time.
the IPC
You've been an escape artist
a
from
chance.
day one. This fiasco started with a death, and its curtains will fall on another death.
I wonder what's the plan actually is. Is he planning on dying, or am I misunderstanding?
So that's why Diamond chose you.
He's just after Paniconi. No matter the means, no matter the price. It's not personal.
It's hard, isn't it?
Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience?
Hey, I was born from yourself. I'm well aware that climbing out of the hole you've dug is basically impossible. I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go.
Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible.
Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck always seems like it's on your side. You will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why must it be you? If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more, if these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Gyanbra, if all they are is a long string of meaningless deaths, then what did we do to deserve living in a world like that?
I am trying to understand what's going on.
Maybe when I get to where I'm going and look back, I'll know what the trip was all about.
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. That's basically what he's saying.
Time to make a move, my friend. I'll be waiting up ahead. Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off. It's best to die without regrets.
And now, only we are left. Can you take a photo for me? I want a memento.
Sure. Come on.
So, I wonder the reason why future Aventurine looks like that is because he's dead. Like, he died here. I wonder. I guess we'll see. We'll find out soon enough. That's cute.
How nice. Now I can see what I look like too.
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time. Your expression will look more natural.
Sure, I will. Then, mister, are you going back too?
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to do.
Oh, you're about to go on stage, aren't you?
Yep. Let's go to the stage and perform our
I'll take you to the
final
stage.
act.
Sure.
Maybe this is why.
No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
Well, that's not the reason why.
I'm actually a merchant. But I do have a show to do.
But yeah.
Are you the same
Sorry.
as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Only ordinary employees have to wear that. My position is much higher than theirs.
Awesome. I hope I can become as good looking as you when I grow up.
Of course you can. You'll be better and stronger than me.
I actually forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, I wonder. Okay, yeah, I remember that. I wonder if the original title, which they mentioned in the stream, I think about farewells or something. I wonder if that's meant for Aventurine, because we've been focusing a lot on Aventurine so far. Yeah, I wonder, because I feel like that might be the case. Always another one that is beside you, but who is that on the other side of you?
Stream 4. Gleam of old
Why would I set up two screens like this? They're going to be playing the same thing. Yeah, well, I don't really want to answer that. Oh, okay. Over plains endless, into cracked earth stumbling. Hold on, this is bugging.
Behind this curtain is the grand stage. It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready? Good luck with your show.
Thank you.
You still seem pretty nervous. Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gaiathra's blessing, you'll feel more relaxed. Putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Funga, she will bless us.
I read that as Mama Fenge.
If you're not familiar, I can guide you.
Look at it. So pure. Look at him now.
It's alright.
So
I know.
gay. I'm sorry if that sounded offensive. But it's just a vibe, though.
This is where we go our own way, Kakavasha. The catechins are coming.
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money, food, and they killed our parents. What more do they want?
Catechins are bloodthirsty, cruel, and insatiably greedy. They want everything only to end up with nothing. This is a trick, an act of revenge. Remember? Today is the day of the Kakava, and also your birthday. They know the Avgin will surely hold a festival today. With the aid of this rain, they will come to destroy our wagons and take everything they want. Little do the Catechins know, this time we will fight back. The men in black that descend from the skies are on our side. The catechins stand no chance against them, and will surely pay for their arrogance. Without this rain, the catechins would never take action, and we would not have the chance to turn the tide. This is a gift from Gaiathra, and you are Kakavasha, whose good fortune will bless your sister with success.
But people will die, and you will be in danger. How is that good fortune? Why are you all doing this?
The Avgin always return their blood debts. Gaiathra calls for me, while Papa and Mama are waiting for me. I must answer the call. She will bless you with good fortune and help you survive. As long as you are alive, the blood of the Avgin will never run dry. So run, Kakavasha. Do not be afraid, and do not look back. Go to the other side of the mountain. The rain will accompany you, and the rain will bless you. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the Inter-Astral Peace broadcast. The IPC Marketing Development Department spokesperson confirms that a small-scale rebellion has broken out in the unclaimed region of Sigonia. The situation is now under control. The insurgents are from a local clan known as Kataka, which has a long history of disdain towards the IPC. This has caused a serious negative impact to the work of the IPC's Marketing Development Department.
The clan launched a massive attack on the Avgin, who were under the protection of the IPC, resulting in 6,728 deaths and 3,452 missing. The casualties are currently under the care of the frontline trauma team. The spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for this devastating humanitarian disaster. At the same time, delivering an important message on this matter to all interplanetary citizens. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all beings, regardless of life or death, regardless of race, regardless of ideology, to uphold the basic rights we inherently possess.
Kakavasha? Bye.
His story is very interesting. The whole Gayatra thing. Because I believe, I was a bit out of it yesterday because it was 3 a.m. I believe the Albion region, his planet, are like, do not believe in like the eons. They believe in something different, which is Gayatra. I wonder if Gayatra is like a belief they have, or like an actual like Aeon. We just don't know. Because Aventurine is definitely special. He is blessed with luck, but I wonder why it's Aventurine. Why does his whole clan have to like have to suffer just for this one dude? That is kind of weird. That is kind of like the only question I have. But yeah, he's a very good character in my opinion, and definitely that because in 2.0 he was very like he was so flamboyant, and again, he has this. He has again. I'm sorry, this is gonna offend people, but he is very. He's very gay. Like, let's be real. He acted like so gay to the point of it's annoying. To the point of annoying, he acts all flamboyant. He acts all superior, but that's just his character. And I think in this one, we're seeing a different side of Ventrue. A side of Ventrue that is different from who's not in control basically, or at least he's showing to us a side of him. We're not seeing him in control, even though he might be, because he has this is all part of his plan at the end of the day. But most of this is showing that he isn't showing us to be like the one in control, compared to like 2.0 where he acts as if he is all in control and stuff. He acts all superior. This one, he does not act all superior, which does help with character development. I think he has, my opinion, with Aventuring has improved so much from 2.0. 2.0, he is very annoying. He's very very flamboyant, very, yeah, all the words that I have said. But now, like 2.1, flesh him out as more than just like flamboyant, more than just, well, acting gay. Again, sorry if that offends people. I just don't know what other word to say. But he's not annoying. He's actually like very likable. It almost makes me want to pull for him, which I will still try. He is pretty fun to play, but I definitely won't be wailing for him. That's for sure. But yeah, he's a good character, and I almost want to root for him. That's the thing. I think this is just one part of Planet 30.
Okay. All the actors are in place. It's time for the show to begin.
I think this is just one part of Planet 30. It feels like Planet 2.1 is about
This
to be.
act is dedicated to you. I hope it'll be an unforgettable memory for you.
I think we're about the business end of 2.1, but I might be wrong, because it definitely feels like it's about to end, based on like how many hours I've been playing in this game. It feels like it's about to end, but let's see.
Kakavasha.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question. Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's assume, just assuming now, that every time I roll the dice, there's a possibility of achieving this particular outcome. Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
Ooh, interesting. You have a choice to make a choice that
Is
you want
this
to
Miss Acheron? Hello.
Yep, we're
I'm
definitely
Unico,
in the business
the
end,
Astral
alright.
Express's navigator.
Hello, I'm March 7th. I'm sure she needs no introduction, as you definitely know her.
You could call me Clocky.
Hello? None of you seem surprised by my arrival.
Since Welt has decided to travel with you, it means that he trusts you. And we trust his judgment.
I envy your close friendships.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express. Aventurine's prior accusation was based on nothing more than his own subjectivity. Which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
You want to create a situation where all three parties are present?
There must be some deeper meaning behind Aventurine's actions. I suspect he's been aware of Penacony's secret from the beginning and has been continuously strategizing to unveil it. In that sense, the Astral Express's role in his plans would be imperative. In the worst case scenario, he may use us to do something unexpected. Assuming things do escalate to that stage, having an extra ally is a good insurance policy. Penacony has numerous factions, and the state of affairs is significantly more intricate than that of Bellabog and Xianzhou.
Well, definitely, it's definitely more complicated. But I am the bone of my bat. Stellaron is my body. Trailblaze is my blood. Is that a Fate reference? Am I actually seeing a Fate reference? I am the bone of my sword. Oh my god. I have to go with a Fate reference.
You're talking weird again. But it's a good vibe. No matter what,
Hell yeah,
we
even
can't
Marcha
ignore the
proves.
safety of Penacony.
Even Marcha proves Fate.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
Damn right.
Sounds like we've reached a consensus. Now, Miss Acheron?
I will accompany you, of course.
Let's move out then. But where do we start looking for him?
No need to rush. If he truly has laid a trap, he will definitely use every means to lure us in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Speaking of finding him.
the most wondrous, most magnificent show in Penacony's history is about to begin. The IPC cordially invites everyone to Clock Studios Theme Park.
Look. Should both the performers and spectators fail to arrive, won't all of Aventurine's plans be for nothing?
Let's get going, everyone. The hour of trailblazing is upon us.
I like that word. I like the word trailblazing.
Will of preservation.
Whoops.
I have a bad feeling that something big's gonna go down. Are you ready?
Wait.
Your trauma isn't getting to you, is it? Take it easy. It'll be fine.
I like how supportive March is, because before it's like March will always take jabs at you. I like how supportive March is now. Start with Akron first.
I envy your close friendships.
Okay. What about Welt?
Let's get going, everyone. The hour of trailblazing is upon us.
So they're saying like their last.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
Yep. Let's do this.
I have a bad. Let's waste no time and head to the theme park then.
Mr. Yang. Why did you not tell your companions about my true identity?
What do you mean?
It's just like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness. Plus, it's a long story, not something that can be summed up in a few words.
Wait, did I miss something?
But I chose to believe you, and my trust in you stems more from my own personal judgment.
Did Akron tell Well something?
I
Or did
also
I
believe that
miss something?
If it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
Thank you. I'm grateful. To reciprocate, in the upcoming confrontation, if the odds aren't in the Astral Express's favor, I will stand with you.
I love Akron, man.
If my meager strength is required.
She's... Wait, what do you mean your meager strength? I freaking love Akron, man. She's a homie. Oh, man. Should I bring Trailblazer? Sorry, should I bring Ho-Ho? I'm gonna bring Akron. I'm gonna bring Trailblazer. Should I use Pela? I think I'll bring Pela because my Silver Wolf is weak. So yeah, I'll bring Pela just as a healer. Sorry, Pela as a debuffer, Bailu as a healer, and my Trailblazer has just added protection.
We're back here again. Adventuring actually
Let's do
is
this.
a really conspicuous location. That guy's really taking it to a whole new level. Does he really think he's a superstar or something?
If I wanted to use my actual team, I would bring the different characters.
The visitors, and now their whereabouts are unknown too.
I just want to bring Akron and Trailblazer.
Everyone, pay attention. The other party has obviously come prepared.
Whew, let's do this. Wait, I can't even sprint. This reminds me of Topaz's event, like the stage in Bellabog.
Astral Express, you're late. And this, unsought guest.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
I will, naturally. But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor. Everyone, give it up for Miss Delaron!
God, should I go with serious or should I go with funny? Because this is quite a serious moment. You know what? No, I'm going funny.
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and her identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
That is true.
Oh, no, they do. Of course they do. Otherwise, why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then invite you all here? Because she's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. She is the key to proving that the family's death does not exist in Dream's promise is nothing but a sham.
Wait, 3?
3 homicides?
That's right, madam. The 3rd one is about to happen right now, right here, in Clock Studios theme park. A truly grand death. You, and you. All of you are going to die. And it's all because of you, Miss Stellaron. You will become the personification of death.
Sure you're gonna survive this?
The preservation. The cornerstone of the Amber Lord will surely guide me. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny, tiny accident on Penacony. Bam! The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then, before the family can even react, I'll become the IPC fleet's navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
That is true.
Sure. I'll bet with you. I'm betting that it'll be a sweeping victory for me. by detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia for just 60 red copper coins.
Wasn't it 30? Did I remember wrong?
To brand me.
I thought it was 30.
In chains. Place me in the gallows and bury me in the golden sands. But the sun could not kill me, and the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. I've never been defeated. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why do the living sleep? Oh, because we are not ready for the final rest.
I do like that line. Sleep is a rehearsal of death.
Is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface in our dreams. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any reason or grounds to.
Jeez, calm down. Whoa.
The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil your cards. The architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. I'll invade spin the wheel, a daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh, for the Emperor Lord!
Holy. Let's go. This is gonna be fun. Milo can revive them. No, Milo's in prison. No. Oh my god, okay.
Fleeting as the dawn.
I feel like...
Eternal.
Am I weird? I think he's stronger than a lot of other enemies, no?
Every petal.
Oh my... What?
Time's passed.
No! Oh my god! That was so that was so unfortunate. Oh.
Is there a chance?
Oh my.
Failed to set you.
Ready for death?
How do I do this? How do I do this? Hold on, I want to Google. So I googled on Reddit. This is apparently like, it's actually a harder boss to do. It's not because, I guess, it's not because, it's because the healer, like the healer is literally like the only problem. Because if you have Luocha, this is easy. Because one, Luocha can attack multiple dices. So it's actually like so you can time Luocha's thing. This team is actually good if it weren't for the healer. Like straight up, Ho-Ho, because Ho-Ho can only do one damage against people, so you cannot do this. And my Bailu is stronger than Ho-Ho in terms of my Bailu is stronger than Ho-Ho. So, but the problem is Bailu doesn't have cleanse. So you have another issue there. I think Gallagher is probably like your best chance if you don't have Luocha, because Gallagher's abilities, because his ultimate is an attack on people, right? It's so you can time his ultimate. You can actually brute force this if you have a good AoE healer that can also cleanse. Which, if you have a good Luocha, you can win this 100%. If you have Fujuan and Fujuan can tank this, you can also win this. So that's the issue in this fight. Is it's hard, yes, and I do like that it's hard, but you have to have specific characters, which is the only part that I don't like. It could just mean, get good. That is true. That is true. But it's hard to get good when the two healers that you have are only single target attacks. And I can run Japard. But I still need a healer who can cleanse. And right now, the only option is Luocha. As long as Ho-Ho doesn't die, I can do this. Okay. What? Oh my god, I crashed again. Oh my god, I crashed again. Take. Okay.
Say bye to breathing. I weep for the departed.
I have to gamble.
Good times, never time to say bye. Boom.
Prepare for some.
It's fine, just use it.
Lance of Blade!
No,
Lance forward!
no harm lost using it.
Free will, or was it fate? Still water uplifted.
Nice, very nice.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Nice. Okay. If I lose this here, I'll be so mad.
I weep for the departed.
Yeah, I'm ending this with a slow roll. I'm ending this with Akron.
Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Oh! Oh my god, that was so long.
Always hide your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all. Friends, to fully relish this, I'm betting every last chip. Only by casting aside reason does one truly.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that looks so pretty.
Emanator, I know you'll match my wager, right?
You're leaving?
Oh my god, I'm getting chills! I'm getting chills.
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Pinnacle.
What do you hope to find within a dream?
I'm not looking for anything. They aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the Harmony.
Even if that's not what I want.
Precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other eons. They have never glanced at anyone, and they never need to. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk, and together, they weave a great shadow. And this shadow silently envelops them.
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
In your eyes, am I the same?
You still have a strand of color, but not much.
Who is she talking to, I wonder?
That is enough.
I wonder if we get an answer.
Before they vanish completely, I will reach the Nihility's end.
The Vice X. The Vice. Oh my oh my god. Oh my god.
I wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crimson
Oh
stream.
my god.
As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
Whoa my god. What? What the f- What the f- That is, oh my god. Oh my, that is, oh my god, that is, that scene. I was hyped up, but oh my god, that is the best piece of cinematic, I guess, that they've done so far. Holy, they did Acheron's power justice. Oh my god. Literally one stroke and that's it. Even eventually with the power of an emanator. Granted, probably he's probably weakened, but even eventually with the power of emanator, just dead, just like that. Oh.
What is this place?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
A gigantic black hole.
Oh my god.
And see,
She said,
have I succeeded?
she sent him to the abyss. She replied, I want to die. I wonder if this is like actual death or if this is, oh my god, because it's literally a black hole. I wonder if this is what happens to people that Acheron kills.
To this sad world, Kakavasha.
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Welcome on the tombstones.
Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you ask for us. We will reunite in Kakava's next Aurora.
Reunite with your family.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Ooh. Ooh.
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. But the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
That's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss for words. So, is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX.
Well, it's
Under the
IX,
watchful
not
eye of
X.
nihility,
Okay.
we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own paths.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's our Stellaron friend's identity, isn't it?
What do you mean?
I see you're in the know.
What do you mean?
Let's just say I'd put money on the possibility.
What do you mean?
The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were one or two murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world. That barrier they built keeps death out, but it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free of suffering, who would want to go fishing for those secrets? No one.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has.
Hold on.
I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak.
Hold on. I want to make sure I understand. Okay. Bear that spirit keeps death out, but it also keeps the secret out lost in the water breeze floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free from suffering. Who want to go fishing for those secrets? No one unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier, at least to tell the tale. So someone who has already died but lives to tell the tale. The bear keeps death out by his result. You'll be betrayed for suffering for one of the fishing for these secrets. That's better. So I don't know if this is connected to the fact that we lived when we went to the other side of Pinnacle with Firefly, or if this is somewhat connected to Trailblazers, like Trailblazers past before they joined part of the Trailblaze, or before they joined the Astral Express, before they got revived by Kafka. So I wonder. Okay, maybe that's why Trailblaze is
Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy to know she's safe and sound, and still on Pentagon.
I wonder if mute means that. Again, I'm assuming that this is because Trailblazer is the main reason for this. I wonder if mute means someone who doesn't know, who has forgotten everything. She can't speak because she has forgotten everything. I wonder. I think that's something we might find out in 2.2. I wonder.
Hint. Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders,
I read it as butchered.
It seems pretty clear their intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough. I didn't need to find the memory zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired girl.
Or I wonder if he's referencing Bellabog, because Trailblazer died at Bellabog, or quote-unquote died at Bellabog. So wouldn't that technically mean, would that also be part of this? Well, no. What I mean is, wouldn't that also be the answer? Because maybe it's not connected to Trailblaze's past before she got reincarnated, or put the Stellaron in her. Maybe it's referencing Bellabog. Because yeah, Trailblazer did die there, so that also fits the narrative of like, yeah, Trailblazer did die, so she has already crossed the other side, but lived to tell the tale. So she has died and come back. I wonder, it's either that or it's related to Trailblaze's past, back with Kafka and everyone. I'm interested.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier.
Well, that is
You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade, sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy.
This is a different side of Akron. We haven't seen
and in your
yet.
plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important matter. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can only bank on my own good fortune. Because other than that, I have nothing.
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Wait. What do you mean? Is he in a
Before
dream?
we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I. And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why, then, do we struggle against it?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life sleep? Because we are not ready to welcome death. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Ratio. Yeah. The impossible in the history is not death, but rather dormancy.
Then I shall get going.
Mister? You're leaving? You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape?
Yes. Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops, and know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes, I should be preparing.
Preparing for what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakavasha, and to make them proud.
I know you'll be able to do it. Good luck.
Well, of course. For I am the child who received the blessing of Gaiathra Triclops.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I seem that way because I am nervous. You know what? Maybe you can help. What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together?
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing.
I am bothered that the mouth didn't move.
May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
With hope for the morrow nestled in my heart, listening to the slumber of tonight, the denouement of all coming morrow kisses me, and I have embraced the quiet death. This man is different. He lives and breathes in the present in every sinking night, but every daring gambler, no vision or moral ever graces his dreams. His life knows not quiet too. His fate yet demands him to win them all, to weather tempest one after another till mire and shrouds his very breath. Now in the unfathomable depths of dream, the once fallen die has at least landed on its earthly rest. Quietly, peacefully, it at last landed.
The light of the Aventurine Stone has disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise.
So Jade
and
is
got
alive.
what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory. Then,
Let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting.
What do you mean harvesting? Thereafter, the cradle of slumber rears deep within the sweet dream of the planet of festivities. Another stone begins to radiate light.
I come for an audience. I come to fill wine, and I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits. All for the Amber Lord.
Meanwhile, in memory zone depths, you try to open your eyes but find only blackness before you. Whose POV is this? Regular dream surfaces that reminds the few minutes ago. Eventually unleashes the final subpoint on the street, followed by a clone door, blade, and then crash. The indescribable force severs the power of preservation, while time and space froze instantly, your thoughts twist into a knot and your senses fail. The gravity tears your mind, coming to boundless darkness. Oh, interesting. Until fire engulfs you in this embrace this man. Yes.
You're awake.
Sam!
I've been waiting on you for quite a while.
Sam! Just what's happening here?
Crevice between dreams. You've met me before. I'm Sam, a Stellaron hunter. I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you. But I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains. I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do, nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at,
only apply to villains who need no mercy.
That is true.
So, there is only one method that I use. This is to show you.
All that I am.
Labyrinth-like corridors and halls, traps everywhere. The owner of this mansion must be a bit paranoid.
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer. I hope that sense of humor of yours has helped you find the serial killer.
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why? Did I hit a nerve?
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often. But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to a murderer. I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic.
That is what I would describe Sunday.
You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. Once that ambassador walks through the doors of the mansion, I will know what he wants. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks may have fooled me, but no matter. I'm happy to see how it's turned out. Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage?
Why?
Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound.
Ooh.
The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master pay in blood.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve,
Kanekuni's Dream Master.
telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Oh, shit!
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every
What
facet of the family.
What the
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes, take a good look.
He does talk like Sampo though, but still, what the hell?
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey. And the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. These are all true traits. From all 52 loyal family members. When they are gathered,
Interesting.
countless tiny truths
So they're not
are
actually
woven together
brothers,
into
okay.
a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade. A complete Gallagher. Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay, I don't know if that's a bug or that's that intentional, but we have Enigmata now. So we don't just have Aha Elation. We have Enigmata, which if you remember from the First Mirror Celestia is also one of the, well, not Aeons. Well, they're similar to Aha. So I don't know if they're actually Aeons or not. Okay. Hold on. Interesting. So Gallagher has every part of the 52 other members of the families. Interesting.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you.
Also, Shaoji, I think is his name. I can't remember his name. The writer said that Gallagher, it's not really important. I knew that dude was lying. I knew that dude was lying. No. He is an important character. He is an important character. Well, more like he's very similar to
But
Sparkle.
so what?
Side
Can this
character,
prove that I murdered your
but
sister and that stowaway?
still important.
This proves that you and the Memory Zone Meme Death are linked. And that's enough. Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I did not expect that. Okay, so Gallagher is actually connected to the murderer. So we know that now. Oh my god. I am recording. Yes, because I stopped recording when the fight. Okay, so I am recording. So hopefully everything's fine. If it's not, I'm screwed. Oh my god. That's all I have to say.